Yeah.
All right, so let's
Okay.
just start with the basics.
Sure.
Say and spell your name so our editor doesn't massacre it.
Sure. Lisa Vaughn, Lisavaughn.
GHN. Okay, terrific. And Lisa, what is your title?
Manager Business Services of Digital
Digital.
at UTRC.
So you're in the digital technology. You're on the digital technology team.
Correct.
Terrific. So how long have you been with the? Okay.
They're making a lot of noise.
Oh, I see. All right.
Rolling on
It's
this one.
fine.
Yeah.
What happened?
Little jazz.
Great.
All right, we're rolling? Okay. So, Lisa, tell me how long you've been with UTC and what brought you here?
So I've been with UTRC for 30 plus years, and I was brought here through a family member, and basically it was just an adventure to see what we could do.
And you never left.
And I've never left.
Excellent. So, Lisa, what was your first sort of experience in your life that made you realize that you wanted to go into the technology field?
So my father worked over at Pratt & Whitney for 40 years. And so I had a couple of opportunities to go visit Pratt with him, and an opportunity came over here for a position, and so I applied for it, and I was able to join the research center.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And so when you joined the research center, what were you doing initially?
So when I joined the research center, I was actually doing computational fluid dynamics for a small engineering group. I was doing grid generation and creating models to run the fluid flows over for a variety of products used at UTRC
Gotcha.
and UTC. Sorry.
Right. Terrific.
Yeah.
All right. And what toys did you play with as a child?
I played a lot with Tonka toys and Breyer horses. I was a big fan of horses for a long time.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
So you're a writer.
Yes.
What is engineering to you?
So engineering is basically mechanics in being able to problem solve for a variety of different things, create new technologies, and explore the world.
Right. Tell us a little bit about the job you do now.
So I'm a member of the digital technology team here at UTRC, and so we support the engineering community here in a lot of the projects and a lot of meeting their computing needs that are required to make things happen.
Right. And you guys are the leading part of this digital transformation that UTC is going through.
Yes.
How is that going?
It's going quite well. We are seeing a lot of changes occurring here at the Research Center and within the corporation itself. And so it's been pretty exciting over the last couple of years to really be helping out and being a part of the big changes that are occurring.
What would you say is sort of a memory that really sticks with you as sort of an achievement that you're very proud of, or something that you were excited to be a part of, or do you have something like that you can share?
So many years,
Right.
so many projects.
Yeah, really.
But I really think the first time that I actually created my first grid and ran it through a CFD model, and then was able to create the video to show the results of that model, and then have that actually presented at one of the big technology conferences was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right. What advice would you give to a young person who's interested in a STEM field?
Go for it. It's really exciting. There's a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot of different ways, and sorry, I'm just trying to think of what would make sense. But,
Right.
you know, there are so many opportunities out there, and the field is huge. And so it's really provides a lot of opportunities for someone who wants to go and explore and wants to be able to have that fun of discovery.
What about a young woman who's entering the STEM field? Is the advice any different?
I don't think so. I think just be strong. Go for it. You know, don't be afraid. You know, nowadays, especially, you know, coming up through the ranks and coming into this field back 30 years ago. It's very different, and I think that there are more opportunities and that it's more equal
Yeah.
than it used to be.
Good, good. What would you say is the largest misconception about engineering or engineers or digital technology, any of that? What's the biggest misconception that people have?
They're not all geeks, I think is the biggest one. There are some really cool people out there that do a lot of cool things, but also, they're regular people. And, yeah, some of them are super smart, but, they also have great personalities. They're fun to work with. There's a lot of humor that goes on. So I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions with the engineers.
Yeah. What advice would you give to your younger self? What do you know now that you either wish you knew then or might have made life a little easier for you earlier on?
I'm kind of happy the way that, my career with UTC has come along. I was provided with a lot of opportunities. So I think I would say do it again. Pursue it and see where it goes.
Excellent. Excellent. That's great. These are great. 2019, I wish more people knew about. Yeah, well, I'll throw this out.
Mhm.
You can pass or keep.
Sure.
What do you wish more people knew about engineering?
So I wish that they understood that there's more to it than just math, and there's more to it than just programming, that there's all these great opportunities working in the labs, learning about new things, and that, yeah, it's challenging, but anybody can do it if you really put your heart into it.
Yeah. How would you describe an engineer in just one or two words? An engineer is blank blank.
And engineering is a discoverer. Okay, I think that's one of the or an explorer. I think that's one of the biggest things is, especially nowadays, with the opportunities that are out there.
Excellent. Can we do that one again? Just to
Sure.
give me another option. How would you describe an engineer in just one or two words?
Sorry. An engineer is an innovator of technology, of new ways of doing things, and looking at things outside of the box.
Excellent, excellent. I didn't mean to change your
No,
response.
it's okay. Oh, you wanted the same
No,
thing.
right,
Sorry.
Right. No, I mean, I liked it. I just
Yeah,
liked it. So
yeah.
actually, can we do that one again? The explorer, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it just gives
Yeah.
us options.
Yeah.
So describe an engineer in just one or two words.
An engineer is an explorer. Is that good?
That's good. That's perfect.
Cool.
Describe biggest misconception. I think we've pretty much done it. Is there anything you thought we were going to talk about that we didn't, or anything you wanted to say that I didn't give you the chance to say?
No, because you gave us the opportunity to talk a little bit about the digital technology changes within the corporation. So
Okay.
I think that
So I
covered
want
it.
you to look right at the camera. And
Okay.
I want you to give me three sort of different ways, if you can. Happy Engineers Week.
Okay.
And give me a nice pause between.
Yep.
And then at the end, just keep looking at the camera for another couple of seconds.
Okay.
All right?
I'll give it a try.
All right. Awesome.
All right. Happy Engineers Week. Happy Engineers Week. Happy Engineers Week.
Excellent.
Couple more.
Oh, okay.
I was changing focus. Whenever you're ready.
Again?
Yep.
Okay. Happy Engineers Week. Happy Engineers Week. Happy Engineers Week.
Good.
Excellent. Even better. Lisa, that was